Anyone that knows me or has read my first book knows I am a huge Walt Disney fan. I mean, come on, who doesn't know Walt Disney? Either you have been to a Disney park around the world, gone on a Disney cruise, seen a movie, or you can name one of the lovable characters. The company now known as the Walt Disney Company is worth over 140 billion US dollars. So what can an entrepreneur learn from Walt Disney? Let me give you 5 points. Walt Disney was an entrepreneur, a genius, a visionary, an animator, a voice actor, a film producer, an international icon, a philanthropist, and he failed a lot before becoming the success he was. And that is lesson number 1. Never give up. Hard to imagine Walt Disney as a failure, but like many big names of today, he was not an overnight success. He had to fail forward. Number 2, competition is good. Competition and adversity are part of business. The sooner you understand that concept and how you can take advantage of it, the more that you will grow. Disney said, "All the adversity I've had in my life, all the troubles and obstacles have strengthened me." You may not realize it when it happens, but a kick in the teeth may be the best thing in the world for you. Number 3, don't be afraid to reinvent yourself. When we think of Disney, we automatically think of Mickey Mouse. But did you know that Disney's first major cartoon was actually Oswald the Lucky Rabbit? He signed a contract with a distributor for the short cartoons and was thrilled with their success. When he went to renew the contract, they fired Walt. Can you believe that? The distributor said that they legally owned Oswald and that Walt Disney didn't, as outlined in the contract. The worst part, all of Walt's animators left him and went to work for the other company. Walt lost his biggest success, so he had to start over again. As Walt said, "Mickey Mouse popped out of my mind onto a drawing pad 20 years ago on a train ride from Manhattan to Hollywood at a time when the business fortunes of my brother Roy and myself were at the lowest and disaster seemed right around the corner." Do you get it? You may have had an amazing idea for a company or a product, and it might be taken away by someone else, or it may fail. It doesn't mean you cannot come up with a new idea or product that will be even better. Trust me, I've been there. Put all of your effort into a project you thought was incredible, only to have someone else take it from your hands and have to start all over again. The key, not being afraid to try again from scratch. Number 4, you can't do it alone. You will need a team. Surround yourself with those who have the same vision as you do. Hire those who will give it as much passion as you will for the project. Walt Disney was very straightforward. He knew he was not the most talented at drawing or animation. As he once said, "I started actually to make my first animated cartoon in 1920. Of course, they were very crude things and I used sort of little puppet things." He was brilliant at knowing what he did best and was able to hire the best artists and animators in the world. Did you know that the person who animated Mickey was not Walt himself, but an animator named Ub Iwerks? Walt may not have had the talent for drawing, but he had the vision. It's like being an architect. You don't have to be the general contractor. You just have to know what you want the project to look like when it's finished. And number 5, be curious, don't settle. A good entrepreneur never settles. They don't stop at one product. They create something great and move on to more and more. Walt had an inquisitive mind and always wanted to learn new things. I'm very much like Walter, always eager to learn something new. After creating Mickey Mouse, Disney didn't stop at just him. He went on and created Minnie Mouse, Donald Duck, Pluto, and many of the other iconic characters we know today. He also didn't stop with just one Mickey Mouse design. He kept redesigning his creation so that it would be better every time. He used to say, "Whenever I go on a ride, I'm always thinking of what's wrong with the thing and how it can be improved." The lesson here, don't settle. Every day we can be a bit better than the day before. So to recap the 5 lessons, never give up. Competition is good. Don't be afraid to reinvent yourself. You can't do it alone. You will need a team. And be curious. Don't settle. I may not talk very often about this brand publicly, but on my network, Disney is a hot topic always, as you can dissect it and use it as example in many topics, from leadership, entrepreneurship, and inspiration to tech and innovation. Sometimes, to move forward, we need to look back at humble beginnings, such as those of Walt Disney, to see what a journey from failure to success looks like. And in the words of Walt, all your dreams can come true if we have the courage to pursue them.